Hello everyone, just going to do a quick Thanksgiving update. Hope everyone's having a good holiday. I'm going to try to also do this video with the least amount of nose sniffling as possible since I've kind of been getting over a little bit of cold here. First thing, school is going good. Just had my first big placement test to see if I could, not placement test, but a level up test to see if I can go up to the next level. And it was about an hour and 10-20 minute long test. And I got a 95 out of 100, so yay, me. It's mainly just a grammar test. And the thing with the test here at our school is that they're kind of tricky because the tests you get are often not what you studied for. They'll give you like the chapters, like the grammar stuff to study for, and you're like, okay, know how to do all these kind of grammar charts and drills. Then you get the test, and it's all like this kind of weird stuff. Like they'll have a conversation set up with people, like two conversations going on between two people. They're explaining something to you, and they'll have like blanks taken out. And then you'll have the possible sentences at the bottom that can fill in with the blank. And you've never seen anything like that before in practice or otherwise. And then it comes up on the test, and the main thing is like hoping you understand the directions. That's seriously probably the biggest thing with taking Japanese test. Not the biggest, but it's obviously knowing how to, having the vocabulary for all the kanji, knowing that. But it's, if you can't understand the directions, because it's all going to be in Japanese, then you're screwed, or it's going to take you a while to figure it out. So that part took me a while to figure out, because I was not really sure what I was supposed to be doing. But obviously I did fine, so that is good. And then this past, like 2 days ago, we had our first like written composition kind of like practice test thing, where we had to just write like paragraphs in Japanese. The teacher just outlined kind of what she wanted you to hit to make sure you just weren't going to do the same, just a basic statement sentence over and over and over again, like, I am Brock, I am tall, I am American, the end, you know. So we did that, and we got it back like yesterday, and I was the only person to make a perfect score, or, you know, to write a flawless composition. So pretty excited about that. I don't think I'm the best at it, but I'm glad to know that it is possible. One of the other girls especially, she's actually better than me, but she just tried to get too complicated. I think it made like a few little mistakes. So in my mind, like, hers was actually better, but I just didn't mess up at all on mine. So, but you know, good to know. I'll take it. What else? This is. Do y'all have this flavor Pepsi here? It's Mont Blanc. Japanese has all these crazy flavors of drinks, like American drinks and non-American. But I'm pretty sure we do not. I know we don't have in the States, but I'm not sure about this one. And I usually don't drink cola, but I accidentally tried this the other day, and man, it's good. And I wish I would not have tried it. So I've had it a few more times since then. It's like almost I don't know, like a smoky tasting Pepsi. It's weird to say. That probably doesn't make any sense at all, but that's how I would describe it. Or a coffee-ish. Yeah, that's what it is. Almost like a coffee. Like if you mix coffee and Pepsi, like a chocolatey coffee. So, okay, what else? What else? Oh, I went shopping today. Did my Christmas shopping for myself. Got me like a really nice tripod head. It's like swivel counterbalance and all this stuff. And a really nice tripod. So I have no excuse to make really nice videos with my nice camera now. Because what I figured out is that I am terrible. I can't do handheld shots at all. Like I'm you know, really shaky. Have really shaky hands basically. And I went out last night to try to make like a Christmas video with all the Christmas stuff that's going on in Tokyo. It's pretty cool. And it turned out it's just crap. I mean, it looked okay. I mean, it looked better than most cameras, but not for what my camera can do, because stuff was shaky, even with my cheaper tripod that I had. Like, if you're on walkways, like suspended walkways, which they have here, and a lot of people walk on them, like the cheap tripod was like picking up the vibration, and that camera just shows it so bad. But anyway, so hopefully I will make some really nice videos now. Also, I hope I've not been sniffling through this video and not known it, because I'm trying not to, but we will see when I'm done. Here's something cool. So I got my first bills in. This is cool. Wow. Yeah, bills are cool. Since when? This is my first full month of bills I've got today. At least power and internet. I guess you'll call the internet one full. 4,702 yen, or yen as it technically is called. And that's about, what would that be, like 55, 56 bucks. So good. Internet is like $10. It's like 800 yen. But that's a special thing for a few months, and then it'll go up to about $46 a month for the rest of the year. But so that's good. I haven't got my full water bill yet. Like last month's was like $5 for a week and a half, 2 weeks. So it seems like the water bill will definitely be really cheap too. Of course, don't know why it wouldn't be. So I guess have a small apartment, but at least the power and everything seems appropriate. It seems it was cheap, especially because like my internet is crazy fast. So it's actually a good deal. What else? Oh, cool thing about these bills. Hope I haven't said this in another video. I don't want to really show like that. See this little barcode on them? You can take your bills, and this is pretty much how everybody pays them, to any convenience store. And convenience stores are everywhere. I've already talked about this. Like I have convenience stores just all around me. And when you're buying, let's say like you grab a Coke, you just throw your bills up there and they're like beep beep. Total comes up, you just pay it to the convenience store, and your code, the convenience store takes care of it to the power company. So it's seriously almost easier than even online, because it's like when I get my my bill from a mailbox, I just throw it in my bag, and that's it. And then the next time I'm out at the store, I'm just like, done. Don't have to like even sign in or log in or worry about my passwords or forgetting that. So that's good. And you can still, I think, pay online or do direct deposit out of your bank or whatever, but why? That's just so easy. And so that's really cool, and I think all your bills are like that. Oh, what else? Oh, I got a, besides my thing, I also got this like 2 weeks. Anyway, I got a nice leather bag. Because the thing is, in Tokyo, like everybody has a bag, pretty much. And I'm not like a fashion person that really tries to show off in that area. But my bag that I've been carrying around is like a traveler's bag, like more adventure, explorer. It's real tough, rugged bag. But it just does not fit in with a city look. And Tokyo is a good-looking city. Like, in terms of the people, like, Tokyo people or Japanese people, they're on the ball with the dressing. Like, you go out in Tokyo and 99% of the people are dressed up. They're dressed nice. There's no, like, wearing, jogging pants and a t-shirt to your college class in the morning. People are dressed nice. And so, if you're not, you're kind of like the outcast for the day, And so everybody has a bag, and so I got a bag. I got a Galati, like Italian bag, because I'm going to be here a while. I might as well get a decent bag. Didn't spend that much money, but it was like, didn't get a cheap one, but I was like, I'm going to go ahead and get me a nice leather Italian bag, and hopefully I'll have it for a long time. And pretty interesting, like immediately, I've got multiple comments from Japanese people on my bag, like instantly notice it. So showing like that's like a thing with them, because all girls, seriously, so many girls that you see have like Louis Vuitton and all those like really expensive designer bags. So mine is not anywhere remotely close to that at all. But just interested in that. My teacher, like as soon as I walked into my bag, she's like, that's a really nice bag, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, not really, but it's, it looks nice, and, it looks better than my other one. So, so good. I guess I made a good choice on that, and hopefully it will last and not be a piece of crap. But yeah, but just, your outward appearance of society here is a pretty big deal to fit in. What it is in Japan, everything is, you want to, as the saying, the most famous saying in all of Japan, everybody knows it, it's like, the nail that sticks up gets hammered down. Well, that's Japan. So if you want to like fit in with, if you want to make things work in Japan, you need to like do like the Japanese do. So if like they have this general look, like when they're out in society and you're trying to look like a professional, like then look like the professional Japanese people will look. So it's like, get you a nice bag and, you know, do like this and blend in and go about your way. So, I mean, if, you know, if having some crazy bag's your thing, whatever. It's just way too long about bags, so anyway. What else? Oh, this is probably my like worst morning in Japan I've had since I've been here besides being sick. My classmates, we were all going to, freaking video, up to Mount Fuji, or Fujisan, today, and at the base of it is a big amusement park that used to have like some of the world record coasters. They're still there. They just don't hold the world record anymore, but they did as of like a few years ago. One like for the world's highest coaster and one like the world's fastest. And one of them still holds the record for fastest accelerating. He does like 0 to 106 miles per hour in 1.8 seconds, which that is insanely fast. So anyway, we're all excited about going. Been going there, been talking about it all week, and we had to get up early to do this. And I set my alarm changed my alarm on my iPhone because I usually get up a little bit later, and it didn't go off, or either I reset it somehow before I went to bed or did something, and I freaking missed the trip because we took a bus, or they took a bus, and all my friends had called me, but I keep my phone on silent when I go to sleep at night, so I had like 10 missed calls when I got up from everybody trying to call me and see where I was. So I felt so bad because it's going to be so fun to go, and just everybody, you know, good class, you know, bonding things. I'm going to be with these people for, you know, a year or so. I freaking missed it. So that sucks. But whatever. What can you do? Also, I'm probably going to do a video on Japanese for people who do not care about learning Japanese. Not going to be teaching it or anything like that. I'm just going to do a video showing some of the, I guess talk about some of the misconceptions with Asian languages, which even I had before I started learning, and just some of like the neat facts, and you know, just for educational purposes, hopefully in a way that is at least somewhat appealing to people who do not care about actually learning the language, but would just like some general knowledge when out and about and it comes up in conversation, because we know talking about Japanese is always coming up in conversation in Alabama. But anyway, but besides that, what else? Oh, I'm sure there was something else in this video that I wanted to talk about before I started it. But I think that will do for now. I just hope everybody's having a good holiday, and look forward to some hopefully nice, really nice videos now that I have the equipment to do it. Alright, bye-bye.